Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Now, I do not claim to be an expert in makeup. I do not. I just get by. But regardless, we're gonna get started. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start by using a primer. I don't always use a primer. Recently I've just been using one around my nose. I don't know about you guys, but it never fails that every time I put on my makeup, my nose starts running, and then I'm sitting here like trying to dab at it not to rub my makeup off, and then by the end of the day I have like a red nose. So today I am going to be using Pore Professional Pore Primer. So I'm going to put that on my nose, just a tiny little bit. It's a very creamy consistency. I'm just going to dab it into my nose, or like press it into my nose. Okay, so I had to put my hair up because it is so hot. I don't know how some of these YouTubers, they have their hair all like down and fabulous the whole time they're doing their makeup. My hair gets on my nerves. I gotta like get it out of the way. And it's 1,000,000 degrees in here. Okay, so now I have primed my nose. Sometimes I will go in with the Cover FX gripping primer. It's more tacky, it's kind of sticky. Sometimes I'll go in and press that in. I don't know why I use two different ones. I've just heard good recommendations. I really like the Pore primer for if you have some pores. It just kind of blurs it and fills it in. This gripping primer, I don't really feel like I need a primer. My makeup holds onto my face pretty well. I guess if I just have a really long day or I'm really going to need it to stay in place, I then will go in with the Cover FX. But today I don't think I'm going to, because I'm not going anywhere. So now that I have the primer on, I am going to, I start with my eye makeup. I'm not very good at eye makeup, and so this way if I mess up, I can just take it off without messing up my whole face. It works for me. I used to do it last. And then I'd be like holding my eye to do eyeliner, and then I'd have a big fingerprint, and it was bad. So now I do eye makeup first, and I'm going to start by priming it, and I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer. I actually got this for free from them, and I actually will probably continue to buy it. Again, it's the Ulta Tinted Eye Primer in the color Champagne. It's actually very pretty. And it actually works. I used to never use an eye primer, which is probably why my eyeshadow never stayed on, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, it's just a very pretty color. I know it's not going to probably show, but I just put it on my ring finger, and then I dab it onto my eyelid. Okay, next I'm going to do my eyeshadow. And I just got this brush from Ulta a few weeks ago, and it makes a difference. Okay, first let me show you what I was using. I was using the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I was like, gosh, why does my eyeshadow look terrible? It just was like streaky and didn't blend, and it looked awful. And then I saw a YouTuber who recommended the Morphe M535 brush. And it has more of a fluffy head, and this thing works. It actually like gets in there and blends, so if you're like me and you don't really know what you're doing with your eyeshadow, it won't look terrible. So for my eyeshadow, I used to use the Naked 2 palette. I mean, I've had that thing for years, but then I found these. These are a gem. These are from e.l.f. They are Rose Gold Sunset and Mad for Matte in Nude Mood. So they are very pretty, and they're very affordable too. I think I paid like $5 for one when it was on sale, and the other was $10. I mean, they're really great, and they're very pretty colors. So my most recent one I've gotten is the Rose Gold Sunset, and these colors are really pretty. So yeah, I've really been pleased. Now, as far as what colors to use and how to use them, I don't know. I just put it on. I don't know. So I'll start with this light pink color right here. Get some on my brush. Apparently you're supposed to tap off the excess. I don't know. I see other people doing it, so it must be the right thing. I don't know. And then I'm just going to put it, I kind of start not on the lid, but right above it on the bone. And then I just get a little bit on the lid as I go. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. It just works for me. And then I'll just go pick up some more and keep doing it until it has what I want. Again, there's really no rhyme or reason to how I do eyeshadow. It has never been my strong point, but that's okay. Now I'm going to go in with this kind of darker color. It looks brown maybe on the camera, but it's actually maybe a deeper pinky color. I don't know. It doesn't have a name, so I can't really say, but it's this one right here. And I'm going to put that again on the bone just to make the outside darker. And I don't care if it gets too messy like over here, because again, that's the great thing. Once you put on your foundation, you can just cover it. So I don't get too upset if it's a mess. I kind of find too that even if it looks a mess when I'm done with it, once I put on the rest of my makeup, it looks okay, so don't fret. Once it looks kind of even, it probably actually doesn't look even at all. But once you're tired of blending, I should say, you can add more if you want. Now I'm gonna add this deeper color over here. Oh, I forgot last time. Tap. And I'm gonna just put it right in the corner. You probably should have multiple eyeshadow brushes for different things, but let's be honest, 99.9% probably of us are not YouTube makeup artists, so we don't have time to have 30 different brushes. We just need to grab something that'll throw it on and go. Now I'm gonna take this pretty white-ish, goldish color, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. Okay, so now I'm going to get this C brush, and I'm going to get some of this pretty pink right here. It's kind of a sparkly pink. Let's get some of that and put it on the lid and see what happens. Okay, now I'm just going to try to blend it. Okay, now that that is done, I am going to put on a liner. Now to put on my eyeliner, I use the Morphe M165 angled brush. And then for my liner, I use e.l.f. In the color Espresso. So I guess I should say too that I used to use all like very expensive makeup. I used to think if it has a higher price tag, it must be better quality. And sometimes that is true. But lately I have been just playing around with different things and finding that some of the more affordable brands are just as good, if not better, than some of the high-end brands. So I have almost completely switched to like drugstore, off-brand, whatever, not off-brand, but like, you know, not super high-end names. And I'm happy with my makeup, I really am. So this is e.l.f. I think this was, gosh, how much was this? I bought it a long time ago. It lasts a long time. I mean, it can't be any more, it might have been $5. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it was cheap, so. And it's a gel consistency, it is a gel liner, so I just get my brush and I dip it in, make sure it is covered, and then I start applying it. Make sure I get the excess off the ends. It's so funny, not long ago I watched this this show on Netflix, and it was like some makeup contest show. And if you're in the bottom two, at the end of each round, you have to go and do a kind of like a little head-to-head challenge to see who goes home. And one of the challenges one week was to do a winged eyeliner. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. Like, I could do that. Listen, they gave these people, now keep in mind, these are like professional makeup artist people who were good enough to get onto this show. So they give these people 15 minutes to do a liner. 15 minutes. And I'm sitting there thinking, I take 5 minutes at most if I'm trying to like take my time. Like right now, I'm trying to take my time because I'm filming. So it might take 5 minutes, maybe. And that's with me blabbing. This was 15 uninterrupted minutes of eyeliner. Ladies and gentlemen, it was at that moment that I knew I must not be doing my makeup right because, or it must not look very good because it is not taking me that long. 15 minutes? And it was supposed to be a challenge, so usually they give you just the amount of time to complete the challenge. 15 minutes. Oh, man. I don't have the patience for that. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? You see how I'm grabbing my face and pulling it to do my liner? This is why I put on my makeup, my eye makeup before the rest of my face. Because like I said, I would put on my foundation, I would do this, and then I'd have fingerprints everywhere and it looked ridiculous. But I didn't have any other way to like put it on. I can't just like do this. I'm not that talented. I do love this liner though, it stays on. I think it's actually an eyebrow gel, but I use it for eyeliner. I mean, I think you can use it for both, but I love it. I do. I love the price tag too. Okay. Okay, see, I don't even think that took me 5 minutes. What is this 15-minute nonsense? Like, what am I doing wrong? Tell me. Actually, don't tell me because I'm probably not going to change it because I don't have time to do 15 minutes on eyeliner. I really don't. Okay, now that my eye makeup is done, I am going to go into my foundation. Now let's talk foundations for a second because I just got a new one that I surprisingly love. I've done a video on it if you want to go check it out, but I have been using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation in the shade Pearl. This is their lightest shade, I'm pretty sure, or at least the lightest shade you can get in stores. I really like it. And guys, it's like $12. $12, and you can get it at Target or Walmart or wherever. I was using, and sometimes I alternate. I was using the BECCA Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Alabaster. I still really like this. I just have been wearing this one lately because I'm just playing around with it to see how much I like it. But I really like the BECCA as well. However, the BECCA is like 40 bucks, might be more, or a little less, 38, 40 bucks or so. This is 12 bucks. I mean, you choose what you want. Today I'm going to use this one right here, just because I've been really impressed with it. Really impressed. Now this one is a lot more runny, and I do usually have to do two, what's the word? Two coats? So yeah, 2 coats usually do it, but it is runny. What I would recommend, I haven't done it yet, I would recommend maybe getting something to squirt it on and getting a brush and putting it on your face. Or you just do what I do, I don't know, and I just dab it. There's probably a much better way to do this. Probably more sanitary if you used a brush. But let's be practical. This works easiest. The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about And I haven't figured out if it's this or something else. In the last like few days or week or so, I have broken out right here. And it kind of started after I started using this. So I really hope it's not breaking me out. Okay, and I'm going to take my little blender and just get right in the corner of my eye where the Clarisonic couldn't reach. Okay, and then this part is a little overkill, but you know what? This is how I do my makeup, so judge not. Okay, so after I do my concealer, I just get a little bit more foundation and put it right where my concealer would meet my face, just to make sure everything like is blended together. So like I just right where kind of the concealer would be, and then I blend it just to make sure it's really seamless. This might be overkill, I don't know, you don't have to do it, but and then I blend it out again. So I blend the new foundation with the concealer. Some people put their concealer on first. I don't know the right way to do it. This is just what works for me, and I like it, so. Now that my foundation is on, sometimes I will get my concealer, go down the nose and here. I don't know that it makes that big of a difference. I don't know if I love it, but today I'm going to skip that part. I don't know, should I do it? Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, so now I'm going to I say contour. I, again, am learning this whole world of makeup. I don't know if what I'm doing is really contouring or just making my face look a big mess. So, we do what we can. But in order to attempt to contour, I use e.l.f. I love e.l.f. This is the color Forever Sunkissed. Again, it's affordable. I like that. I guess I should say too, like, I'm not a cheap person, but if I can find something that works as good, if not better, than a high-end brand, you know I'm gonna go buy it. I'm not gonna waste my money. Anyway, so here's e.l.f. and then I'm gonna use the Morphe M459 brush to put it on. So I'm just gonna get some on my brush, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna go right under this bone. Okay. Do the other side. Okay. Lady. Now I'm going to put some up here. I don't know why. I see other people doing it. I guess to try to make my forehead look like a 4-head and not a 5-head. It's a terrible joke. I just need to do the makeup. Do the makeup, close the mouth. I'm just kidding. Okay. Now that my face looks like a big mess, I'm going to put a little bit down my nose. have a big nose, so. Now that I look absolutely ridiculous, I'm going to, again, take my Clarisonic. Y'all, this thing does it all. And I'm going to blur it out, or blend it out, or whatever. Okay, so that is how I put that on. It's not quite as pigmented, I guess, as I would like. I did buy an e.l.f. concealer, but I bought it in a really dark shade because I want to try that. I think that would look really nice contouring that way. But then the color I got in, I had to buy it online because the stores aren't open. I didn't really like the color I got. It was really orange. So once I have a chance to exchange it, I do want to try that out. But for now I am using the e.l.f. powder, and it works okay. You know, for someone who doesn't know what she's doing. Alright, next I'm going to put on some blush, and I'm going to use the BECCA Mineral Blush in the color Songbird. I'm mostly using this because I bought it, and I don't think it was cheap, and so I'm just not going to go buy another one until I use this. Is that terrible? It's reality, guys. I just don't want to buy, I don't know, I'm not going to use more than one blush, I guess, so anyways. And this is just like a cheap ULTA brush. I think they sent it to me. It says cheek on it. I don't know. And then I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks. See, here's my problem. When I try to contour, I put the line too low, and so now it looks ridiculous, and now I have to like blend extra. But that's okay. It can be fixed. I'm not going anywhere, so. This is real life. You do your makeup and it doesn't always look brilliant or great the first time that you do it. Isn't that reality though? And so then you're just sitting there like trying to fix it. Okay, next I'm going to do a, it's just a little highlighter from BECCA in the color Moonstone. I actually, again, I bought this probably a few years ago and never really used it until now. And now I'm like, why have I not been using it? So I just take a little bit on my brush, tap off the excess, and then I just go on the cheeks. Just to give it a little highlight. And put a little bit on my nose because, I don't know, whenever you watch a makeup video, they're always putting some on their nose. Alright, that's just to give it a little shimmer. Lady! You're messing up my video! Okay, so let's put on a powder, just to set it all. I like to do my powder before I do my mascara or my lips, just because I don't want any getting on it. But I have been using the RCMA No Color Powder. I actually just got this on Amazon, and I really like it. It's really nice. The only problem is, this is how it opens, so I'm like, how do I get the powder out without making a mess? If you know, if I am missing something, let me know, because this is what I do. I dump it, and then I get it off of that, and that can't be the right way to do it. I don't know. That's just what I do. Alright. I mean, it works, I guess. See, and here it is. I've done my makeup, and now my nose decides to like, oh, I want to start running so that I can mess your makeup up. Oh, it's so annoying. I know, so now you hear me sniffing because stupid nose, drunk crazy. Okay, so now that that is on, we can go in and put on the mascara. I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise. Again, I was buying the like $35 mascaras, the Better Than Sex, the Bang something something, I don't know. I was buying all those. And then I saw a video, somebody talking about this Lash Paradise stuff for, I think it was like 10 bucks. I have another one somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But it's $10, and then half the time Ulta does buy one get one half or buy one get one free, which is a really great deal. And y'all, it works really great. I really love it. Especially at that price point. I mean, to me, I can't tell any difference between this being $10 and the $35 applicators and mascaras that I have used in the past. Now, I know everybody like ranted and raved about the Better Than Sex mascara. It was okay. I didn't love it. I thought it was clumpy, and I thought the applicator was really fat, and so I couldn't get it where I needed it to. So this makeup is really great, and I think I use the color Mystic Black. Yep, Mystic Black. That's what I use. And I've just been really impressed with it. I mean, this is just what I need, like a no frills, nice mascara. Because I do not use false lashes. Like, maybe one day in the future I'll try them, but for now, that's where I draw the line. I just think I might, I don't know. On my day-to-day, like, on my daily life, I do not need false lashes. Like, I look ridiculous if I was coming in there with false lashes. Doing the things I do on a daily basis. Anyways, I think this stuff is really great. It's L'Oreal Paris. It's really nice. I recommend it. And then you can always go in and put on multiple coats. I usually don't because, again, I don't normally take this long doing my makeup. But, you know. Anyway, so that's what I use. It's really great. Go buy it. It's really nice. Okay, next we're going to do lips. Now, the lipstick that I was using for the longest time, and I still use it. Like, if I'm just trying to throw on makeup and go, even if I'm not just trying to throw on makeup and go, I still really like this stuff. It is the Revlon Color Stay. Guys, you put this on your lips, it is not going to come off. It will be nighttime, you're taking your makeup off and you're scrubbing it off, like it doesn't come off. And I love the shade Nude. It's really nice. It's really pretty. It stays on. I can't stand lipsticks where I put it on and then I go to eat a hamburger or a salad or something, and it comes off. Like, it drives me crazy. So this is my go-to. I'm kind of tempted to use it today, but I want to show you a different lip color, so I'm not going to use it today. This is really nice though. Again, it's Revlon Color Stay in the shade Nude. Also, I used to never line my lips. I don't, like, as of a week ago, I didn't. I don't really understand why you line your lips. I don't know, but I found these cheap lip liners on Ulta. It's the NYX Professional Pencil. And this is the shade, what shade did I get? This is the shade Natural. And so I've been using this. It's very pretty. It was cheap. I think this was like $3. I mean, if I don't even know why you use a lip pencil, I'm sure not going to go spend a lot of money on one. Oops! Went a little wide there, Jill. Good job. I'm gonna have to go fix that, but alright. Once the lips are lined, let me go fix this. I'll be back. I don't know if I fixed it or made it worse, but it is what it is. Okay, last for my lip color. Guys, I really think I like this. This is a lipstick from e.l.f. $3, can't beat it. It is, what's the name of it? Oh, it's Seriously Satin, and this is the color or the shade Cream. It's very neutral, very creamy. And I actually like it. Sometimes it'll look like I don't have on lipstick, like maybe my makeup got on my lips, but I actually think it's a very pretty shade. So let me show you. I want to show you because it's $3 and I like that. And I think it's really pretty. Isn't that just very natural? I don't know, sometimes I like a little bit extra color, but let's try something. Okay, I don't normally do this, but I want to try it. Okay, so that was Seriously Satin. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's not the right one. I want to see what happens when I put Nude over it. Okay, I may mess up my whole face, but I just want to see what happens. Okay, so this is the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Nude, and I'm going to put it over this one. That's pretty. I don't think that's bad at all. Now, I'll be interested to see how it wears throughout the day because the color stays really drying, and then the e.l.f. is just like a normal lipstick. But I think I really like the color. I think it's nice. Okay, last thing I'm going to do. No, two more things. Eyebrows. So this is like a new thing that I have been exploring. I used to never do anything to my eyebrows, but apparently that's the trend, so we're gonna go for it. And so I bought the Anastasia eyebrow pencil, or it's called, excuse me, the Brow Wiz, in the shade Caramel. Caramel. That's what I call it, caramel. Caramel sounds better, but anyways. So, I don't really know what I'm doing. So we're gonna wing it. So, I think you brush your eyebrows. And I'm so glad I went and got mine done because they were getting a little carried away. And then so it comes with the little brush side, and then it comes with the little pencil side. Alright, so I think you line under the bottom first. That's what I do. I don't know how accurate that is. And then maybe a little bit on the top. And then I'm going to fill it in a little bit. Alright, so there's that one, and there's that one. I am not going to do much, because I do not want big, bushy eyebrows. I mean, look at that. That already makes it a little more bushier than it was. What is the deal? Why are bushy eyebrows coming back in style? Like, I don't like that. I don't think that's cute. I want skinny eyebrows. Like, ugh. Come on, people. Alright, let's just do the next one. Try to make them even. Oh yeah, after I do this one, I'm just going to brush it out too. Let's do the next one. And I do get my eyebrows threaded. I do not get them waxed, because if I got them waxed, I would be red. My whole face would be red for a week, and then I would break out into all these little bumps. Threading, if you've never gotten threaded, go try it. I recommend it. Now granted, depending on your pain tolerance, I have a high pain tolerance, so it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I don't mind it. However, I've heard some people say it feels like the devil's eating their face. That's a little exaggeratory. It's not that bad. It's just like plucking your eyebrows like one at a time, but it goes really fast. I love it. Go try it. Okay, now that my eyebrows are done, what is that? What is that? You better get back in mine. It's better. Okay, now that my face is done, and I'm pretty happy with how it looks, I guess, I am going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Guys, I love this stuff. I was using just the e.l.f. face setting spray, and it worked fine, but then I have heard good things about this, and I was like, you know what, let me try it. Oh, I love it. It's so misty, and it smells so good. I just want to, like, spray all day. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna use this as my last step, and then we'll be done. All right, here we go. It smells so good. Oh, good job, MAC. Is that everything? Gosh, that's a lot of steps. Yeah, I think that's all. Well, guys, that is my makeup tutorial. Let me know what you guys think. Now, let me also say, I don't do this every day. I'm in quarantine. I literally have all day, so I have time to do this. I will probably skip some steps, or I don't know what I'll do when all this is done and we can actually, like, have a normal life again. But this is typically what I do if I have the time and feel like actually doing my makeup, making it look nice. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any tips, tricks, or favorite products that you like, I'm willing to try them, so let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye! That's so awkward. I don't like that. Cut! Alright guys, see you in my next video.